Welcome back to Picture Scripture Memory System for the Book of John. In this short video, we'll be working on chapters 6 through 10 and then doing a quick review of chapters 1 through 5. The number system for chapters 6 through 10 is chapter 6 are 6 legs on a bug, so it'll be a bug scene. Chapter 7 is heaven. So this will be on the sign, a heavenly scene. Chapter 8 is a roller coaster. If you turn your head sideways, you can see the 8. Chapter 9 will be a doctor's head mirror. So it'll be a doctor scene with a mirror looking like the number 9 on the top of a doctor's head. And chapter 10 will be 10 Little Indians. All right, let's get started.
John chapter 6. Chapter 6 is seen in the bugs, which have 6 legs. 5,000 is the 5,000 termites that have eaten the sign down. Walks on water are the termites walking over the water. Bread of life is the billboard, which is a loaf of bread. John chapter 7. 7 is heaven, or the clouds in the scene. Jerusalem feasts secretly is the fellow eating secretly under the table. Living water is the fountain of water springing up as the Jerusalem springs. John chapter 8. 8 is the roller coaster, which looks like an 8 sideways. Adulterous woman is the woman doll on the billboard at which the children are throwing rocks. Father, son are the 2 people in the roller coaster car. Abraham's sons are the boys kneeling before the old bearded man. Satan's sons are the boys throwing rocks, and Satan is in the billboard. John chapter 9. Chapter 9 is the mirror on the head of the doctor, which looks like a 9. Muddy blind man is the blind fellow on the billboard that has mud on his eyes. Pharisees is the Ferris wheel. John chapter 10. Chapter 10 is triggered by the 10 Little Indians scene. The door is what the shepherd is trying to shut on the one chasing his son. He is the good shepherd. Father, son is the father trying to protect his shepherd son.
All right, challenge number 1. I'll show you the pictures. You tell me the titles. What are the titles for chapter 6? That's right. Chapter 6 is 5,000, walks on water, bread of life. What's in chapter 7? Perfect. Chapter 7 is Jerusalem feasts secretly, living water. What's chapter 8? You got it. Chapter 8 is adulterous woman, 2 witnesses, father, son, Abram's sons, Satan's sons. What's chapter 9? That's right. Chapter 9 is muddy blind man, Pharisees. What's chapter 10? That's correct. Chapter 10 is door and good shepherd, father, son. Great. Now you're ready for challenge number 2. In this one, I'll just give you the numbers. You think of the pictures and then... What are the titles for chapter 6? That's right. Chapter 6 is 5,000, walks on water, bread of life. What's in chapter 7? Perfect. Chapter 7 is Jerusalem feasts secretly, living water. What's chapter 8? You got it. Chapter 8 is adulterous woman, 2 witnesses, father, son, Abram's sons, Satan's sons. What's chapter 9? That's right. Chapter 9 is muddy blind man, Pharisees. What's chapter 10? That's correct. Chapter 10 is Door and Good Shepherd, Father, Son. Great, you've learned chapters 6 through 10. Now let's do a quick review of chapters 1 through 5. What's chapter 1? That's right, chapter 1 is Word, John the Baptist, and Disciples. What are the titles for chapter 2? That's correct. Chapter 2 of John is Cana, Money Changers, Destroy This Temple. What's chapter 3? Perfect. Nicodemus, John the Baptist about Jesus is John chapter 3. What's chapter 4? That's right, chapter 4 is Woman of Samaria, Noble's sick son. What's in chapter 5? That's great. Chapter 5 is Bethesda, Healing on the Sabbath, Father, Son. Congratulations! You make this easy. You've just learned chapters 1 through 10 of the book of John, and you know about half of the book of John now. So congratulations, and let's head off to chapters 11 to 16 next.